Make that big boss less special. It ain't no game, but they saying welcome to the second level. Second level. Second level gaming. Second level.
Ball.
I finally convinced Keegan to try Astrobot VR. And I'm really excited about his reaction to it. I'll record a couple clips because...
Can I have this controller for real?
I think he's gonna love it.
Controller. Oh, hello. Oh, you got saved, buddy. Oh, no you didn't.
Catch him with your controller.
So I've never played Astrobot, by the way. In a playroom.
Oh, the rescue robot, you mean?
That's it. Never played that.
He looks so sad.
It's because all of his friends just exploded. What do you do? I thought he just kicked me in the butt. So do we do anything with the dudes I have now? Or are they just staying there?
They just stay in there. And you're just collecting them, basically.
Whoa. Hello there. Okay. Don't know what that was.
There's a monkey.
Ooh, there's a guy down there. Damn it. We're doing it. I'm gonna hit this damn airplane.
Just gonna keep killing him until you get it? Or you make him suffer for your inadequacies?
Got it.
What'd you get?
A dude? Come here, buddy. Yeah. Don't mess with me when it comes to 3D platformers, Tom. I know all their tricks. You asshole. Oh god, that went through me. I missed the chameleon. I did not get the chameleon wherever he was.
It's okay.
Okay, I have to say this is probably the best VR game I've played in a long time. Which is not saying much because I haven't played VR for a while, but... Oh, you gotta... Drill... Oh no, that's cheating! I call hacks on that one.
What did I do?
How much I love this game. And how long I was gonna play it. Can I come sit with you? Excuse me, lady. Excuse me, lady. Fuck you.
Hold on.
Whoa! What? Is this like the minecart level? Under the sea. Under the sea. Darling is better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Do I actually swim? Oh, there's a big guy down there. I'll save you from Mr. Dolphin!
So, look at me. Well, more importantly, look at the camera. You were unsure of whether you would like that or not.
I wasn't unsure.
Well, you weren't, I mean, until you played it.
I didn't think it was going to be as good as I expected. The only issues I think I had with it were the camera, which any 3D platformer has camera issues in some way, shape, or form. Mainly when the camera wouldn't move or move by itself. Like, there's no way for you to control it. Like, obviously your head's the camera so you can move around, but like, the tree level is the prime example, the one where you had to go up the vines. Like, I felt like there's too far of a distance between point A and point B where the camera moved. I wish there was like half distance of that, but... You
don't think that just adds to the challenge?
It does, but it also gets annoying. Like, just not being able to see your jump sometimes, like, it's a leap of faith, which is kind of annoying. Like, they do have shadows, which helped, but leap of faiths are never fun, unless it's a fun leap of faith, like, off a cliff.
So let's get rid of negative Keegan for a second. What did you like about it?
I mean, it's a 3D platformer. They did really well with the collectathons. They made it so where, like, you could see most of the robots, or you could hear them. So I was saying at the end of the playthrough to you was, the big thing is listening for that noise. Like, there's one around, so you start looking up, down, because it could be anywhere. Like, most of the ones I missed were probably, like, way down, because I never looked down or way up. Like, out of your peripheral, but they're there. The puzzles were kind of cool. I didn't like the whole headbutt thing. That felt a little out of place. I wish
because you were all over the fucking place. If you're actually sat down and playing it, it feels more natural.
Well, I wish you could use the controller, because I like moving around when I play VR. Like, I'm walking around, but just like, even if I used the controller and just pushed it out instead of using my head, I would have preferred that just because I had more reach. My concern was I didn't know how far I could go.
Right.
And obviously in VR, that's a big deal because you can't see anything.
You were pretty close to headbutting the TV at one point.
Was I? I felt like it.
I was just going to let it happen.
I felt like it. I'm pretty good at judging my distance, but I knew I was getting in the danger zone because I hit the out of game area warning. No, it was a lot of fun. The only complaint I think I would have when it came to like collectibles is the game replayability. The challenge levels I think are really smart because they'll give you a reason to come back and do some other stuff.
It's actually really good as well. I played one of them and it was just a bunch of trampolines. It was like a time thing, so it was like how fast can you trampoline through the level? Yeah.
But like there's like that first level, I 100%ed it. I got the chameleon and I got the Astrobot on the first try. Like, granted, it's the first level. Other levels, I missed 1 or 2 here, so you go back and find those. But I think once you've done that, there's nothing else in the game. Like, I would love if they did like, once you finish the world, they give you like unlock trial mode and here's a time to beat.
Well, that's what the chameleons are mostly. These are time trials and they're all time.
But is it of the world or is it like
they're different levels entirely?
That's what I'm saying. I wish it was those levels saying, hey, you have a minute 30 to get through this, or you have some sort of handicap or something like that.
Right.
So little things like that to add to it. But no, overall, I mean, I made it to world 2. Look like there's 6 worlds.
Yeah, you made it to world 2, level 2.
Yeah, I think there's level 2.
Yeah.
I think it looked like there's like 6 worlds overall. I think that's good. That's the same as Super Mario World had on Super Nintendo. So I don't know. It was a lot of fun. Like I said, the only issues I had, like major issues, were the camera at times, and then the headbutt thing just felt unnatural. And then me being able to make jumps.
But as far as a 3D platformer in VR did you feel like it took full advantage of the VR?
At times, yeah. At times, no. I like the fact that they made you turn around, which isn't necessarily a VR thing, but the audio, 3D audio is where it really stood out. Like, if you're playing, I guess if we had a home theater system, you might have the same effect, but having a headset and hearing the of the little dudes trying to look for them, because I'm a collectathon person, that helped a lot, because like I would stop and be like, okay, I hear somebody, where are you at, what are you hiding under, that kind of stuff. And I also love that the Astrobots, like the one on the beach at the beginning was just lounging in the chair, and they had different poses based on where they were.
Did you, how did you think that the controller modification things played in, like with the hook and the water?
The hook was good. I obviously had some issues with it on the monkey. Couldn't hook his teeth, and that might just be a tracking issue. I mean, I moved a lot, like you said.
I think it was.
That could be it. And I would go up and down, and I felt like I'd go too far one way or too far the other. The water one was more natural. I actually liked the water one better than the hook because it's less precise. It was just more spray and pray. And I did like that you got rewarded for testing out things. So like you spray a flower and it's like, oh, here you go. Oh, by the way, spray these things over here and see what happens.
Yeah.
I wish it would have done more environmental-wise. Like
I think later on some of the modifications do get really interesting. I know there's some where you can like literally flick discs that will not only kill enemies, but also like they stick into the environment so you can use them as platforms.
I really like the hidden areas with the lights. Like, you need something to indicate there's something there, and they had a lot of those areas, especially down below.
There's a lot of hidden areas.
A lot of hidden areas, and it was really, they were smart. Like, I was asking you how many of the robots I'd captured versus you had, because I felt like I was trying to go through and get them all. Versus
I started like that, but I honestly, because I was recording the gameplay, I kind of cared less.
Yeah.
I just wanted to get through the levels, but yeah, I'm also not as anal as you are when it comes to that stuff.
I tried to collect all of them.
I was like, as long as I have enough to open the lock, I'm good.
Yeah, I tried to collect all of them, and it was a lot of fun. It's probably my favorite VR game so far, because it is my type of game in VR.
So, like, you've been asking for ages now for a really good 3D platformer in VR. You think this meets the code? I mean, like you said, there could be 1 or 2 things for your preference to make it like
better.
Perfect. But
how much? What's the price on it? Is it full 60?
No, it's like 40.
I feel like it's perfect then.
Yeah.
The only complaint, and this is just me not playing VR forever, is I'm a little queasy now because of it. But that's also VR.
That's just literally because you haven't played VR in forever. But it played like 2 hours.
Yeah, and it wasn't a lot of I guess it is a lot of movement, moving your head.
You made it a lot of movement.
Yeah.
I was sat down for most of my playthrough.
Yeah, I stood up, looked around, but that's also because I was hunting for things. So.
But I liked how you get interacted with as the person controlling the robot.
You get the glass break,
yeah,
or you get the seaweed
in your face and stuff, like, and having to headbutt stuff. I thought that was cool. There was a nice little sort of touch to it.
It was. It just felt like the headbutt was out of range for me.
Yeah, a little. I mean, yeah, because you were stood up and shit. You were like having to crouch down to headbutt stuff.
Yeah.
Cool.
So.
Well, that's Keegan's thoughts on Astrobot. I've been trying for the longest time to get him to play this game.
I tried to play it the other day.
Yeah, but didn't know my password.
Yeah.
So either way, I'm glad that you enjoyed it. You look like you had a good time. I have video evidence. So I'll post this and people can see what you thought of it, since people might have been thinking about that. Cool. Say bye to everyone.
Bye.
Ain't no game, but they saying welcome to the second level.